Hello again everybody, welcome. We are now on round 4 of the totally minted Polo Championship, brought to you by DMJ Vroom Room, LWR Design, D.90 our streamer and commentator, and myself WPR Hotlap, who's doing the lap guides for this series. Dragon Trail Gardens this time for round 4, a track I particularly don't like, but I've got to do it anyway. So let's get into the lap. Let's get all the info up, make sure we've got all that on. Yeah, all good to go. Some very tricky corners on this track, so let's get straight into it. Turn 1, we are looking for this Dragon Trail Garden sign is where I'm going to come off the power. Let's advance a little bit, just see exactly where. Yep, still on. Still on. Right, off the power now, so about 20 metres after the sign. And we're going to drop down to 4th, and you're going to look to try and grab the curb on the inside here. Down to 4th, get on the curb, power when you see the end of the curb, up to 5th. And for this one, the trickiest part of the circuit, you're going to be braking, as you can see I'm just coming off the power, at the 100 board. Down to 3rd, and you want to cut right in onto this one to give yourself a good line for the sausages. Now these sausages are absolutely evil and they will throw the car. So if you don't want a chance going over them with the middle of the car, avoid them altogether and save your lap. I missed the first one. Second one's easier to line up. As soon as you get the second one in the middle of the car, get on the power. Rev the car right out for this track. The tune I've got, and just where about 120 metres out, that's where I'm starting to come off the power here. Straight line the braking as best you can, down to 2nd gear, and you want to cut onto the curb for this tight hairpin. Down to 2nd, cut right, miles wide, but you can get on the power earlier and you've got a longer run with more speeds coming along here. I think I stay in 4th here. Yep, flat out. Just when you get to this part, this is your turn in and brake part for the next right-hander. And you want to be carrying about 90 miles an hour if you can. Yep, and then for this one, you just want to stay off the power, get on that curb, and then you can get on the exit. As we get down to the compression here at the bottom of the hill, you can see that's where I'm coming off the power. Go down to 3rd, make the first 2 apexes. In 3rd, there's the 1st, 2nd, as soon as you know you're going to make the 3rd one, get straight on the power, full power all the way out to 4th, up to 5th, and you want to keep it in 5th going up the hill here, and the orange marker on your right hand side is your last brake marker here, as you can see, just coming off the power, right on it. And what you want to do is you want to go down to 2nd to lose the speed with the engine, and then straight up to 3rd, and you want to try and hit the inside of the 2nd curb. Let's go round here. Yep. Down to 2nd, up to 3rd. Get on the power as soon as you know you'll hit that curb, and then you rev it right out to the line. Changing at about 113 gives the best acceleration. And that's a 139.1, which isn't too bad here. So as ever, we will go out and we will do it out of car. Let's go. So cross the line. Just after this marker board, there you go. Brake and turn in. Get on the curb as best you can. Run the curb right out. Just at the 100, braking down to 3rd. Cut right in. Now I got this line wrong, so that's why I completely missed the sausage there, but got that one perfect. Rev the car up the hill. Again, changing about 113, 114. Staying 5th all the way down to here. You're just getting on the brakes now. I was late turning in here, and that's why I've missed that curb, but that's okay. Still kept 50 miles an hour, which isn't bad. Keep in 4th, and you want to be nice and smooth through this section. You don't want to be heavy braking anything. You just want to be holding the car as best you can. As long as you touch this curb, you're okay. That curve won't give you a penalty. At the compression, hit third gear. Hold, then when you know you've hit that curve, you won't run out too wide. Up to fifth, keep it in fifth all the way up the hill here. So right down to second. Then up to third. Get right on the inside of that curve, lovely. And then a straight run to the line, and that is round 4, Dragon Trail Gardens. Race 1 will be in the rain, so it's going to be all action, and I hope to see you in the next one. Cheers!